The deep rot in the system, citizens have been failed. This is my message today. And this message, I'm directly giving it to the government that will be in power after August elections. I believe if we continuously just keep quiet and don't talk about the changes that we want to see, we'll be in a cycle every year, in, out, complaining and not seeing any change. Because sometimes our leaders who are at the top might have a vision and they might want to do certain things for the development of the country, but their vision on the ground is not implemented. We are affected, but we do not speak out. So I'm going to use my platform to the government that will come in, it will come in after August, and the change that I seek from you as a citizen of Zambia and as an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurship drives the economy. It drives the economy of any country. And if the system is rotten, we'll be in the same cycle of complaining and not seeing any economic and development changes in the nation. So what I'm talking about is the deep, rotten system and how citizens have been failed. So this message is for the government that comes in after August. So what is on the ground is that there is a painful reality that we are facing as a nation. For decades now, for so many decades now, every election year, every election cycle, the Zambian people are promised a new era of prosperity through what? Empowerment. Since independence, and specifically since the enactment of the Citizen Economic Empowerment Act of 2006, our nation has embraced a noble vision to empower the marginalized and transform citizens into what? Into the drivers of the economy. We have seen ministries and bodies that have been tasked with this mission. We have heard of billions and billions of kwacha being injected into what? Into these institutions. Yet the impact on the ground remains what? Largely invisible to the ordinary citizens. This is a recurring cycle where we hear of sums, of huge sums of money are announced, but they vanish into a system that has become more about political survival than economic production. The rot that we see is not the fault of the Zambian worker. It is a systemic, institutional, it is which word did I want to say? It is a systemic rot that prioritizes political peace over economic what? Progress. That is what I wanted to say. So if we as a nation want to see real entrepreneurship drive the economy of Zambia, if we want to see it thrive after the August elections, where we do not see a cycle of people complaining, we don't need a new budget. We need a new institutional face for empowerment. What am I trying to say here? Changes need to be made in these institutions. We need independent vetting. What do I mean by that? We need the removal of the political hand in these institutions. The bodies must be headed and audited by independent professional bodies such as the Engineering Institution of Zambia, the EIZ, and the Zambian Institute of Chartered Accountants. Yeah. Now, why am I saying this? Because a professional engineer or accountant doesn't care who you voted for. For them, they want to see if the factory plan can actually work, produce a product. So we must move the yes-no decision into what? Professional boardrooms. These people are independent, they are fair, okay? And then look at the business that you're bringing before the institution with professional minds and brains, okay? And we need open, sure accountability. What do I mean? The public audit. We must end the era of secret disbursement. Briefcases, but ghost disbursements, okay? The reset, this is what there needs to be a reset. So every single one kwacha spent on empowerment must be tracked on a public digital dashboard. This dashboard should show the NRC of the beneficiary, the exact machinery bought, which vendor they used, whom they bought that from, and how much was disbursed, and their repayment status. What would be the goal for doing that? When a neighbor can see that a certain district were given 500,000 kwacha for a poultry project that does not exist, the citizens themselves now become the auditors, okay? And thirdly, empowerment should focus on the entire value, not just the cash machine, the cash and machine system. Government should act as the guaranteed buyer. If you fund a tailoring group, give them a contract for school uniforms. If you fund a farmer, ensure that FRA is ready to what? To buy from them. That is what I mean. Just hold on. Okay, I received a phone call. So what was I even saying? Yeah. Because without a market, even the based machine is just a piece of what? Scrap metal. People are not asking for a favor. They are asking for their national heritage to be managed with integrity. We need an empowerment system that builds livelihoods and not just political legacies. It is a scandal that a foreigner can land in Zambia, build a retail empire, while Zambians cannot even, Zambian entrepreneurs cannot even have a 5,000 kwacha on them, or they cannot even be given that. We should question ourselves, why are these others thriving and we are not? Okay, but again, I'm not hating on foreigners and it's not a solution. It's just a way where I'm trying to say that we need to fix a system for the locals. Okay, but again, that's another topic, because I believe even Zambian entrepreneurs, there is somewhere where they're lagging behind. That is why we are seeing foreigners come in our country and they are thriving, they are getting rich. Wow. As we are not seeing that kind of entrepreneurship in our nation. That is what I'm saying. So to the government that will come in office after August, remember, we're a hopeful people and we look up to you. So please reset the system. Okay, reset the system and let that system respect the merit of sweat of the Zambian people. May God richly bless each and every one of you. Bye.